WWE Elimination Chamber has been actually put together pretty nicely, just like the Royal Rumble has. Now pulling out the flip today. I feel like I'm doing a video from my laptop because I don't feel like holding my flip up. So we're gonna kick off with my Elimination Chamber predictions. The WWE Champion The Rock versus CM Punk. Obviously, Rock's gonna win because they're gonna do Cena versus Rock 2. I'm not dumb, and all of you know that. And obviously, Cena's gonna win at WrestleMania 28, unless there's gonna be some type of twist. But mainly, that's what's happening. Is that John Cena versus Ryback versus Sheamus versus The Shield. I think they should have had Ryback versus one member of The Shield, but really you have to put Cena and Ryback. Anyway, it looks like I'm gonna have to go with Cena and Ryback and Sheamus on this one, since Ryback and Team Hell No lost the TLC. But maybe The Shield will pull out a victory. I just feel like Cena versus Ryback is better. Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus. The Elimination Chamber match. Mark Henry, who returned on Raw. Daniel Bryan, Kane, Chris Jericho, Swagger, and Randy Orton. I am going to have to go with Chris Jericho on this one. Freaking Yaya and Miguel picked, I believe, Jack Swagger, but I just don't see Swagger into that huge title picture at WrestleMania. But I do see Jericho versus Alberto Del Rio. I don't see Kane and Daniel Bryan winning it, since they do have the tag team champions. And I don't see Randy Orton winning it, but if Randy Orton wins it, I guess you're going to have to do a heel Randy Orton and a face Alberto Del Rio, which could possibly happen. Up next, we have Alberto Del Rio and the Big Show. Alberto Del Rio picking here. I don't ever see Alberto dropping the title to Big Show, because that'd be weird, and then you're gonna have to do a face Orton versus a heel Big Show. And I think the fans want Randy Orton heel and a face Alberto. The U.S. champ Antonio Cesaro taking on The Miz. This is one of the feuds that are kind of getting old, but because Antonio Cesaro is just getting over, so they're trying to push him way too much. But I'm going to have to go with The Miz on this one. He probably will steal the title from Antonio Cesaro, and we will have The Miz versus Antonio Cesaro at WrestleMania 29. They have the Divas champion Tamina Snuka and Kaylin. And why I'm actually going over this is because Tamina Snuka is actually getting used in the pay-per-views. I'm going to have to go with Kaylin on this one. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. But I'm glad Tamina Snuka is finally getting used in pay-per-views. Up next, we have Brodus Clay and Tensai taking on Team Rhodes Scholars in the pre-show. And it's funny because Team Rhodes Scholars was there. They were breaking up on SmackDown, and now they're back together. Doesn't make sense. And probably you're just going to have those, but if there is something more, that's what's probably going to be. These are my Elimination Chamber predictions, and don't forget to like this video, and I will see you all later.